High threat entity detected. I didn't expect it to be hiding here. Derangement reaching dangerous levels. Be cautious, entity.
Your day! Cast off as cast!
At my command!
Active enemy elimination confirmed. Great. Let's see where this path leads. In the midst of the roof. Oh, it's dangerous. Comm stability is starting to break down. End the operation and return at once.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Give me the front row this time! I want...
Comm signals are stable. Device readings are within tolerance limits. Endman? Tremor? Data readings look normal so far, but your senses have always been valuable to us. We should get moving. Where do you think the last aberrant core will be? Understood. I'll get a special scan prepped. Please handle the obstacles along the way, Endman.
Time to fight.
Engage.
Time to fight.
Engage.
I see a worthy opponent.
We've reached a new zone. No other connected zones have been detected. If my calculations are correct, this should be the deepest part of the valley's aberrance. I'm counting on you, Endman. Protocol spaces have always been veiled in mystery. We might have reached the very threshold to reveal their underlying truth. Time to finish our final task.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
A bleed on sheet, its light unleashed! Leave it to me! Ready to surrender? Now! Stand down!
Incoming! Watch out!
All units incoming!
Face your enemy! We made another step forward, Enfielders.
One can't stop a flood with a single blade. Perhaps this is what it felt like.
I see a worthy opponent.
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed!
I'm with you.
Fight see? В атаку!
Another Leave now and flat!
The arrangement is looking good right now. Our next action should be well calculated. Comm stability is starting to break down. End the operation and return at once.
Trusted.
This is normal. Stay alert. The enemy there is strong.
Time to fight.
Leave it to me.
Let's rumble.
Textbook maneuver.
Once known, be dead.
Incoming!
This feels like a real fight.
Incoming! Watch out!
No escape!
Shield guards, formation!
I'll teach you the hard
Once known, be dead. Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Time to fight.
Leave it to me.
We pulled off a sweet move. We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Stay alert. The enemy there is strong. Shield guards, formation!
case closed.
The results speak for themselves.
Good work, everyone. Look, over there.
It's there! Let's head over already!
High threat hostile.
War is never about mercy. At my command!
Once known, be dead!
I'll teach you the hard way!
That's good.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
You fight pretty well too.
Enemies. A blade of speed. It's another dance. We're hiding
Solid fine. Good thing we didn't wreck it.
I'm receiving the scanning data. Did we just succeed? Data overlapping is indeed increasing. You might be right. Hold on, and let me initiate the usual executables. Zone 1, comparative verification, complete. Zone 2, comparative verification, complete. Properties of Zones 3, 4, and 5 are being recorded. Good. Things are in line with my expectations. For this particular phase, Endman, data processing isn't complete yet. But I have a feeling we just took a major leap forwards with this endeavor. Head back ASAP, Endman. See you in real space.
Danger up ahead.
Time to fight.
Fight cease. Attack!
An easy victory.
Show's over. Incoming! Watch out!
I'll teach you the hard way! The boss will be glad to hear this.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
An easy victory.
Threat hostile. Approach with caution.
War is never about mercy. Might see, but
Cleave now and flat!
Derangement isn't looking good right now. Our next action is well calculated.
An easy victory.
Case closed.
Good work, everyone.
Solid fine. Good thing we didn't wreck it.
This'll shape up nicely. Perfect for both offense and defense.
Comm stability is starting to break down. End the operation and return at once.
Bamboo gummies are back for a limited time.
Antien, both of you have valid reasons, but you know there's only one star left. We have to reach an agreement.
I know, Leo. I never wanted to make things difficult. Azai and I would do our best and go with the Watchguard's arrangements.
Hold up.
count me out if you're going with the arrangements. I'm different, Uncle Liu. I got a plan, plus the determination to see it through. The stall is mine to rent, and that's final.
Edmund. What a coincidence. Got some trouble on our hands. I'll let them do the explaining.
Are the lady and the young man arguing about who gets to use the stall?
I guess so. I saw a new poster on the bulletin. A business is ending their lease. I came here really early in the morning, just to want to see if I could get lucky with the stall. But I ran into...
I've been perfecting my business plan since last year. Fortune smiles on me because I'm prepared.
Let's all take a step back and talk nicely, okay? Captain Me and Endman, the Avenue business bidding process might be the problem. It calls for fair competition. Both are qualified and their business plans are sound, but they're... This is a real dilemma.
What's your take, Edmund?
Enfield can't really handle complicated things like this.
Dinner's on me.
Ooh, I might have an idea. Enman, come here. Let's talk about this.
Start a competition? Sounds like a plan.
Etienne and Azai, you going along? Maybe you could set up your stalls first. May the most popular one win.
Haha, sure thing. We Wulingers have a thing for competitions. Fair and simple. Let's start in 2 days.
Count this lady in. There is no way I will lose.
And to help Mifu out, feel free to ask if you need anything from us.
You darlings are too kind. But I'm fine for now. Why don't you help Azai first?
Chubby Loon mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive Chubby Loon mascot...
Whoa! Whew.
Greetings, people. It's me again. The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling's rich ecology.
And there are so many of them.
Ooh.
center
three
of
presences.
science, the
The
Tianxia
most
Bureau
iconic
Academy.
symbol of the
It's a
Tianxia
place
Bureau Academy.
of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Chironite. This here before you is Wuling Center of Science, the Tianxia Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Chironite. This here before you is Wuling Center of Science, the Tianxia Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Chironite.
Let me count the photos. We're all set. Wow, you ran into Lifeng? Huh. All right, here are the rest of the vouchers. But sit tight, because not all the prizes are ready yet. Swing by when the competition starts.
Atsai, this event of yours seems really well planned.
Really? You think it's well planned? Sorry, I got too carried away. They're the most motivating words I've heard. Everyone criticized me as a kid. They kept saying I aimed too high and how my head is full of weird ideas. But they won't take me down. Art is the career I chose. I am a business artist. Oh, I hope that doesn't feel like too much. I actually learned these tricks from the TGCC. The TGCC's got all sorts of super rad tricks. You need a really flashy package if you want your things to sell.
But your ideas aren't weird. I think they're really innovative, you know?
That's right! Innovation! That's what I was gonna say. My vision is to make Wuling a city of innovations. She shouldn't simply focus on science and experiments and super boring lessons. The city deserves something new every day. She's gotta embrace innovation. And Wuling shouldn't keep herself mired in the past. No one should shackle her future. And thank you all for helping me out.
I'm a little curious about how Aunt Tian is preparing for this. Let's go talk to her.
Constant vigilance in...
Alrighty. I just remembered something. I've actually had Aunt Tian's noodles before.
You've had them before?
Yeah, they're really famous. We got some nymph sprouts. Let's bring them back to Aunt Tian. Yeah, they're really famous. Everyone who lived in Wuling City ate them too. When I first arrived here, my teammates treated me to some. The queues were ridiculous. Oh, but a bite of those noodles solved all your troubles. It simply felt like being back at home. Ugh, I can't find the words to describe it, but you'll know when you have a bowl.
Yeah, these grove neem sprouts are super fresh. I can't thank you enough, kind children. I got the rest prepped. Washed the liangge turnip, soaked the earthy parsley in soil, and chopped the hot fennel. Everything's set. Time to cook.
Aunt Tian, did you run a stall back at the residential area? A 5-wheel power cart with a little canopy on top?
Of course, darling. Are you from Wuling?
I had your noodles back when I was in Wuling. I even talked about them with my friends aboard Dijon.
Seems we're tied together by fate. I can reveal a few of my secrets, so you can make your own. Braised meat noodles may look simple, but perfection requires true commitment. Our first step is prepping the materials. We need minced long ear fillets, plus liangge turnips, grove nip browns, rock sugar, earthy parsley, and hot fennel. And there are 3 house secrets from Aunt Tian. First, use fresh stock for the nip browns. Second, cook that meat over a small fire till it's just right. Too fast and it would be too tough. Too long and it would melt into the stock. The third secret lies in the dough. It's living and breathing, children. You need to find it out yourselves.
Find it out ourselves? Is there any trick to this?
My trick is having the heart to feed someone. Once you get these feels, your meals will end up delicious. I will show you what it means. Help me bring the ingredients here. And just what I need, please. Don't bring too much, huh? The main ingredients are half a key of...
If we forget, we can always ask Aunt Tian again. If we forget, we can always ask...
Got the main ingredients?
Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right.
The condiments are 10 grams of syrup.
Aunt Tian probably said something else.
It's done, my darlings. Have it while it's hot.
It's so good. Oh, I feel so happy right now. It's so soft and sweet and nostalgic.
And I'm happy you like it. Taste got better, and so did the fillet.
Huh? So, what meat did you use to make braised meat noodles in the past?
Back then, it was just straw mushrooms and a mix of other stuff to make it filling.
Back in those days, I believe everyone had it hard.
Indeed. It's a long story. When they were building this city, I worked in the construction crew. We only received supplies once per month. Hardly any of us got the braised meat. This place was literally uninhabited. The foul beasts that arrived probably went home because there was nothing around. I never thought about building a big noodle business. The first bowl I made was for a child. The child got sick and everything tasted bitter. So I made some motos with the remaining grains and added them to the dough with liangge turnip. The child then brought friends over to try the noodles, and the other kids brought their parents over for more. The adults couldn't stop crying as they ate. The flavors reminded them of Hongshan and the younger turnip vines of summer sprawling along the fence. Oh dear, I just rambled on and on about the past, didn't I? Age is catching up, but days got a lot better. I felt too good to be true. All right, darlings, go ahead and do your thing. This old lady is ending the daily shift.
I totally mastered the braised meat noodles. I'll definitely make more for you once we get back to Dijon. So, Enman, which of those two will win?
It seems that both sides are evenly matched.
Endman? Tianxige never told me that you'd be helping us in person. But this is most wonderful. Your presence is very reassuring. Everyone will be getting some nice tea from me.
Tianxige, Ge briefed us. You're validating a new frequency with the cardiograph?
Yes, Qianshi Zhuang assigned plenty of disciples to help me with audio scans and sample gathering. The Fahrenheit heart dissipates energy while operational. Such energy fluctuations can resonate with different audio frequencies. Audio samples are analyzed by the cardiograph, which then outputs a special sound frequency that positively influences the heart's energy dissipation. Different things have very different audio frequencies. To improve cardiograph output accuracy, we must narrow the sample scope. If only we could find the perfect audio sample and keep the Fahrenheit heart running stably in perpetuity. I really hope for a permanent solution. The old HAS standards are no longer usable. Right now, none of the mentors who designed the Fahrenheit heart are here, so I've got no one to discuss it with. A proxy did activate the heart, but no one can get a hold of her.
Endfield can help with the sample collection. Tianxige, mind if we use Techno protocol to adjust the cardiograph? I did my own research when I learned about these instruments. Perhaps I can help you filter out the noise.
Music to my ears. Once you're done, try some audio scanning nearby to find the target. This is the audio scanner of the cardiograph. Now for the best locations. Let's go for these three. The core AIC area, the Technological Production Office, and the Qianxia Pillar Array. My deductive algorithms came up with these locations. They're the closest to the standards and should be the easiest for collecting suitable audio samples.
Endman, I modified the audio scanner. Its operating logic should now be similar to our standard scan action. You should be able to master it quickly.
The Qianxia Pillar Array has its own voice as well.
Use the audio scanner and see what sounds it collects. What does the core AIC area sound like? I wonder.
Let's try listening to it.
I like the taste of this skewer. Gotta keep them on me.
Getting close, Endman. Let's perform an audio scan here. Tianshibu, how's your audio frequency research going?
The cardiograph generated a set of theoretically feasible frequencies. I just submitted them to Tianshibu for validation.
That was really quick.
Whenever I hit a scientific bottleneck, I just find a nice place for tea. Inspirations tend to hit me when I'm relaxed. And then, your team should try the new blends of Wuling.
Tianshibu, is there a problem with validation?
Yes. Tianshibu tested it. The fixed audio frequency I gave did keep the Fahrenheit heart energy dissipation stable. The heart did run for a while, but we got anomalous energy dissipation after 10 minutes. Where exactly is the problem?
Tianshibu, you alright?
Rain. Splattering rain. I loved the sound of rain when I was a child. It moves with the clouds and can be anything from soft to loud. Perhaps the Fahrenheit heart doesn't need a fixed frequency. What about a bundle of changing frequencies? I must validate this right now. I just need to find something that keeps changing. The constant rainfall provided an extended duration of constant changes. This, I believe, is the sample we've been looking for. I'm confident that this will work. Perhaps the key to sustaining the Fahrenheit heart isn't the one unchanging element. The region of Wuling is always changing. The same can be said of the city. The cardiograph should be capable of dynamic modulation of energy dissipation amplitudes. This is the only way to sustain Fahrenheit heart operations.
Yeah, that's a lot of very hard science.
Quite unexpected, but worth a try. I'm curious to see the results.
The unexpected is also a part of scientific work. Wait for the good news.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Every soul who rests here gave their life for Wuling. The fact that they rest here proves there is something they held dearer than their own lives. Honor, duty, and virtue. Death has not defeated them. In fact, they have emerged triumphant. Let us pay our respects to the deserving victors.
Phew.